Welcome back to another episode of Fox Can Fix It. Today, we're going to do some valve lapping. Yes, this is a small valve. Small valves need lapped too. This is the cylinder head we're going to be working on. It is one of the ones off of my 1964 283. It's a power pack head. It's a 60cc chamber, which we haven't measured. We'll do that in a later episode. I'll show you how to do that. But today, I'm ready to put the valves back in, so we need to lap them. What we're going to need: valve lapping compound, grinding compound, chem dye or a Crayola marker, and a suction cup. After that, lint-free rag and some brake clean. It's really all we need. Now, when you do this, if you don't have a fixture, you're going to need to prop your cylinder head up. Today, I'm using a very old, very broken piston. And all you need to make sure is that your valve isn't hitting the ground so that it can fully seat. It's got to be able to do its job of fully seating. Okay, so first thing we need to do once we've got our head propped up and stable, not going anywhere, we need to get our Crayola marker or die chem or machinist bluing or Prussian blue or whatever you want to call it, whatever you can find. My local parts store didn't have it in stock. I didn't want to wait. I had green markers in stock, so we're just going to use this. And what you want to do is you want to color in the valve seat all the way around. And you want to make sure that when you lap these valves, you get a good new seal all the way around. That's the whole purpose of the die, to make sure you've cleaned up everything 360 degrees, just like Travis just said. Next, what we want to do is we'll take our valve. This is an exhaust valve. It's in decent shape. Doesn't need a lot of work done to it, but take your grinding compound. There's fine and coarse. I'm going to start with fine. I think these are in good enough shape. I'm not going to need the coarse. And you just want to put some on here, like butter, all the way around, just a little bit. Something on the order of that. Then carefully put that valve down into the valve guide, slide all the way down till it bottoms out. Next, suction cup. That a little bit wet, get the suction cup on there. And then be like Eddie Murphy in The Golden Child. I want the knife, please. If you haven't seen that movie, you need to see that movie. Fantastic movie. Okay, not fantastic movie. Good 80s movie. How's that? And you're listening for this sound. And as that sound goes away, and pick your valve up, turn it, and go again. Sound got quieter, turn it. Sound got quieter, turn it. And then we'll check our progress. If we've got a good surface all the way around, we're done. You want to use lint-free rags if you can. It's going to make everything a little bit easier where you're not going to have to worry about lint getting down the valve guide, anything like that. There's a little bit of pitting here that I want to clean up, so it's not quite done, but we're looking pretty good. So if you don't have the seal you want, continue. You don't need a lot of pressure. It's not like you're trying to start a fire. All you want to do is go back and forth. Pick it up, go back and forth. This is not nearly as labor intensive as trying to do your own porting and polishing, which I've done on this head, and it came out okay, but not fantastic. You know, but I've never done it before, so for me, I think it came out pretty good. Back to lapping. All right, let's check this again. Be careful when you're pulling the valve in and out. You don't want to mar up your guide. You don't want to mar up the neck of this valve or the stem of this valve. Neck, stem, whatever. Getting better, but there's a little bit of pitting right here. See how you can see dark right here? We're not quite sealed up. We're gonna add a little bit more lapping compound and go at it a little bit more. All right, do another check here. Like I said, not super hard to do, a little bit time consuming, but do it right and you'll get a good seal and you'll be really happy with it. Okay, I don't have any pitting that's going into my seal there. You can see nice and clean all the way around. Get that lint out of there. Even though it's a lint-free rag, there's still lint. Clean the head of the valve off here. Make sure we've got a good surface on the backside all the way around this one. As you can see, looks pretty good to me. And that's it. So we'll spray this down with some brake clean, make sure we got everything out of there. And then wash, rinse, repeat on the rest of the head. Literally. There we go. One intake, one exhaust done. It's a pretty easy process. Dye the seat with some sort of machinist blue or machinist Crayola green. Lapping compound. Do some Golden Child I Want the Knife or some Mr. Miyagi. And this, make sure you pick it up, move it, listen for the grinding sound to get softer, pick it up, move it, continue until you've got the nice seat all the way around, no pitting. Look at the valve, you want the same thing, nice clean ring all the way around. That's it. You just have to do that 14, 15 more times. And there you go. It's not that complicated. Labor intensive, yes. Time consuming, yes. But not complicated. I'm not gonna be able to do all these at once. I'm probably gonna do 1 or 2 cylinders a day, so this may take me a week to get done. And that's okay. It's a project engine, learning as we go. And that doesn't mean go as fast as possible. It means go as fast as you can learn as possible. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to maybe getting another cylinder done, and I'll see you next time.